welcome back to Talk O'Clock. It's your host, Halo here. Someone send help. I'm trapped in a box.
I'm your co-host, Ethan.
I'm your guest, Gabe. I am also trapped in a box in Antarctica. Please send help. Also.
He just and also and then followed by some rustling noise. Uh-oh. They found
Pretty
him.
crowded in this box right now.
Pretty sure he's got a cat in that box.
I have nothing in this box. I have no food. I have no phone. Oh, wait. How am I talking?
Through the eggs box. There's a box of eggs. Sold for
Whatever.
£3.60.
But either way, I am stuck in this box. All you need to do to free me is send your PIN number, your credit card number. Okay, I'm not going to go that far.
Attention, all Fortnite gamers.
John Wick
needs your
He
help.
needs your help.
Funny.
Comedy at its finest.
Right, we need topics. Let's see, what kind of topics do we have?
I don't know. I just say, how about I
Okay,
talk
my
about... No.
Has
How
shelves
about...
sorted. You've seen them. They look very nice, don't they?
Oh, yeah, they are nice.
Yeah, I put them up myself. It would have been up yesterday, but my gay neighbour started banging on the wall to tell us to shut the fuck up. And in my legal status right here, to he was like hitting the wall to tell me to shut up. But I was like, you're expecting me to be quiet? There's no silent mode on a fucking drill. What do you expect me to do?
You
Oh,
shoved
no.
the drill up his ass with the drill bit.
Yeah, but then that would be weird. It's not like he's already coked up as it fucking is.
Oof.
Fucking everyone around it just turns into fucking drug addicts.
Hey, it sounds like my area.
Yeah, but you live in the States. It's different from the UK.
Yeah, well, when you look at my town, it's probably worse than maybe, or probably just as bad as UK.
What makes you laugh out loud?
What makes me laugh out loud? People always thinking that they are hard asses.
Okay, I thought you was gonna say something. Then I was like, I was just really about to have to start writing down the fucking timestamp.
No,
I
don't
was
worry.
like,
But still, though, what makes me do the LOLs? People that think they are hard asses. I encounter a lot of those.
Okay, here's a question for both of you. Did any of you have an imaginary friend?
Does it count if I had an imaginary friend a long time ago in kindergarten, but then I ended up finding out that they were a ghost?
Oh shit!
Does that count?
Jesus. Yes.
That's an oof.
Yeah. Let me just explain. So, a long
This
time
took a
ago.
fucking surprisingly dark twist.
So
Jesus.
no. So here's what I'm gonna just explain. I remember back when me and my family first moved into our apartments up here. I always saw this little girl in a pink dress, going around, and I mean, I always thought that she was, a friend of mine, and I will always ask, well, considering the child I was and how little I was all those years ago, always ask my parents if like they can see her. They didn't know what I was talking about, and then they thought, oh, imaginary friend. And I just thought it was somebody they just couldn't see, and then I'm like, oh well, they can see it, but I can see her. But yeah, do you know how terrifying it is finding out later when you mature that it was an actual fucking ghost?
Just imagine befriending a ghost, thinking that it was an imaginary friend, to only then turn out that it was a real person.
But no, it was an actual ghost. And I found out that this ghost in particular has been following my mother ever since her teenage years.
Jesus Christ.
And
The
I'm like,
plot
okay,
thickens.
that
The
makes
plot
it
thickens.
a lot more terrifying. Because I'm just saying right now, our town in itself, I mean, obviously, I don't know if you guys knew this, but it was part of the Underground Railroad and shit. So, and yeah, our town is decently haunted, but you don't really see hauntings because people don't really mention them because they try to ignore them. They just think they're just like a mess.
Okay, now the same question goes to you, eBay.
Nope.
Never had one? Right. Same thing. I never really had one, but I've had the good old supernatural experiences with other people.
Yeah.
What's your favorite word?
What's my favorite word?
Better write down that timestamp.
Oh no.
I think my favorite. I think I know my favorite word. The.
Yes.
You just the.
Understand.
You can't beat the.
This is question. If you had a robot for the entire day, what would you have it do?
Clean my room. Kill my
Yeah.
mother. Kill
No.
my family. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Have it clean my room. Cook me food.
I'll cook my food.
Cook me
Probably
food.
be about it.
Cook me food.
What made you laugh today?
Marijuana.
Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. Game chat, especially. Because why? Actually today, before, like hours beforehand we started doing this, I decided to do a Modern Warfare 2 S&D match, and oh my god, did it sound like 2009 in a nutshell.
Hold on, I got a better question. I'm looking through conversation starters here. This question goes out for both of you. How do you think you'll die?
Ooh.
Probably cancer.
I
Knowing
feel like
you,
it's gonna
Gabe,
be.
knowing you, Gabe, you'd most likely be fucking shot. I don't know why, but something
Well,
just gives off the vibe.
Well, it's either yeah, true that. Either I die from cancer, getting shot, or from blunt trauma.
I feel like
But
mine's
yeah,
just gonna be a series of accidents that ends up fucking where I'm like in the wrong spot at the wrong time. Just get fucking popped.
yeah.
Knowing eBay's luck, it would be fucking. Oh, hi Clifford. Clifford then gets hit by a car. Car fucking explodes.
I'd be like, I go to the bank and then the bank gets robbed and I'm the witness that gets shot first.
Yeah, knowing me, it would probably be the
You
most.
would be the robber.
Knowing me, I'd probably die the most retarded way.
Probably die by asphyxiation of horse hoof. No, I'm just kidding. You would.
Get killed by a fucking horse. Horse runs me over or something. It's probably my way to fucking die.
But seriously, how would you think you'd die?
Knowing me, I'd probably end up. Like I say, it's probably going to be something retarded.
I'm calling it a car crash.
I mean, that's not really retarded. That's just more like people being retarded. It would be
Like
something
an
like.
Ariana Grande concert.
No, that we all know is just a mistake.
Exactly.
Okay, if someone gave you an envelope with your death date inside it, would you open it?
Sure.
I mean,
I would
then
open it the day I wanted to go insane.
I also say if you think about it, if you opened it, then you would know when you was gonna die, and then you can go right. I could do this now.
Because really, I mean, here's the thing though. Your last days to live could probably be the best days of your life because literally, of saying that you're gonna die in this certain day at this certain time, you just like give no fucks when you see that.
Well, that's why most people break the law and do some retarded shit before they die. You know, knowing me now, right? I'd be like 90, 95 or something, right? And I'm just like finishing off my fucking bucket list, and during one of those bucket list things, I just die.
I think. Hey, I have another topic.
Yeah.
Leaking music.
Shh, Tubby will eat us. Shh, Tubby will eat us.
He doesn't know who we are. I hope not, but he might know who I am.
He's gonna eat us.
Tubby, if you hear this, please do not make me your first Happy Meal. Please,
Gabe.
no, don't make me your first Happy Meal. Eat Clifford. Eat Clifford.
Eat him.
Eat Clifford.
Run quickly run.
I'm out this hole.
Oh shit, he out this shit.
But yeah, leaking music.
What was the most memorable lesson you learned from your parents?
Don't be a retard.
Same question you.
eBay, this goes to you as well.
I know, I'm thinking.
Hear that? That's the sound of eBay's brain churning away the question.
Can't remember at the moment.
One of mine being to be patient. Here's another one. What keeps you up at night?
Insomnia.
The feeling of someone else above you or next to you.
Mine is my pee-pee. No, in all serious though, it's just my neighbor who won't shut the fuck up when I'm falling asleep.
In all seriousness.
Like, I'm slowly falling asleep, but they'll be like, I'm like, for fuck's sakes, please shut the fuck up.
In all seriousness, what keeps me awake at night is thinking about something stupid I did when I was like 8 that no one knows about, but I know about, and it just kind of
so
haunts you.
self-conscious over it.
Yeah, and it's like, oh
Done
fuck,
so
why'd I
many
do that?
As a kid, you know, I've ran into many things, 8 things I'm not supposed to.
I ate an ant while it was still alive, and for like a year after I did that, I thought it was crawling around in my head.
Okay, what would be the 3 things you want to be remembered for?
You think I'd want to be remembered for?
That's a hard one.
One of those things I probably shouldn't say on podcast.
Your dick.
No, I would say that on podcast.
Your crucially and cruelly large amount of racism towards Clifford.
I'd probably be remembered for how people think that I'd be shooting up the school, but then again, no, they're wrong.
No, just
I would get a 25 kill streak via stabbing and then get a tactical nuke.
Knowing me, the things I'd probably be remembered for is probably my Pornhub at one point. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, we found his Pornhub, and I'm gonna fucking come out from the grave like the fucking Undertaker just to delete that shit.
Oof. I would want to be remembered. Fuck, man, I don't know what I would want to be remembered for.
Okay, this is a weird question because I think this is supposed to be for a couple. I'm just gonna read it as it's spelled, or just put out. If we were to raise children, what are the most important things you would want them to learn?
How not to die.
Yeah, would fucking shoot.
How to not be brain dead?
What good memes are.
Not to be like Horace, actually have a sense of humor,
Not to be like Clifford.
Yeah.
and shit himself. Who is the most influential in your life?
That's a good question too. Bro, you're really diving into my
I'm
brain.
a white 14-year-old boy. No, I'm
I
joking.
think you mean you're a white 13-year-old boy, not 14.
Just
Right, sorry.
in before this fucking podcast takes off someday, and then someone's gonna be watching the first ones, and the fucking feds are gonna be called up for eBay.
No, we're all gonna be dead then.
I mean,
So they can't really do anything.
what's your worst pet peeve? I've got one, and it's people who eat with their mouth open. I don't know why, but
Oh
Pissed
my god.
fuck off. Just sitting there, someone's like, and when they smack their lips too, it's so fucking irritating.
Mine is people walking slow.
I mean, that's more of a mitigant issue if you go out at the wrong time of day. Especially, I'm pretty sure it's Thursdays. You do not want to go out.
I mean, it's either people walking slow or people blocking the locker ways when you're in the locker room trying to get to your locker, but it's blocked by a bunch of kids.
Oh, no, that's when you just say you got a bomb, a nuclear bomb. Make way. I have
my
a
biggest pet. My
Go
biggest pet peeve are people who think they're like all that. It's like, fam, you're not important. Fuck off.
I could probably say the same as you, eBay, because there's this kid. He has fucking bleached blonde hair, and he watches anime. He thinks he's a hard ass, and he acts like he's black.
Sounds like Gary.
Oh no! When you look at him, when you look at him, you would probably notice a resemblance right away.
Does he look
Okay.
like a bean?
Okay, here's a
He's
okay.
white.
This is when we know we're into the dinner party conversation stars. So this is probably going to be the good stuff now. If you could have dinner with anyone living or not, who would it be? And don't say Michael Jackson.
Say it again because I need to process it.
If you could have dinner with anyone living or not, who would it be?
Most likely, I really don't know. There's like a lot of people I'd want to eat with. I'm gonna just say fuck it and say Leonardo DiCaprio.
I mean, who wouldn't want to eat with Steve Downs, though?
Who?
Steve Downs, voice of Master Chief.
Fuck, I don't know. Whoever the fuck invented toast.
Fucking have toast with them.
I want to
dinner is
know what
nothing
was
but
going
toast.
through their heads when they made toast.
Okay.
Toast.
Okay, this is a good question here. Would you rather be invisible or have X-ray vision?
X-ray vision.
I would say
There
X-ray
are
vision.
perks to both.
I was to say, but then if I would say being invisible, I'm gonna be crucially honest because you can do so much if you're invisible. Then
Yeah,
think about it. You can
No.
rob banks. You can go into banks. You can rob banks. You can
No,
go
you
into
probably
places
know.
undetected,
You probably know why I want to be having X-ray vision.
so you can see where Toby has consumed eternal take.
And get it back.
We're just gonna see you in the news one day. Man kills someone for Eternal Take album. Unreleased Lil Uzi album. I mean, look, if he was invisible though, you can do so much.
Yeah, I mean, bro, you can get people wedgies out of nowhere. They wouldn't know what the hell happened to him.
And bro, some kid's being fucking bullied, so you just behind him give him a fat fucking wedgie, and he's like, "Who the fuck? Give me that!" And you turn around. Bro, you can dick someone so good they don't even know who it is.
You could really fuck with people who like believe in ghosts if you're invisible too.
Put the fucking sheet on. Put the fucking white sheet on. Oh my god. Woo! They'd be like...
It's like, okay, stop fucking messing around, whoever you are, and then pull it off and nothing's there, and they'd be like, nigga, what?
That's when they see their parents starting to go off.
Yo,
And
you
that's
can
when
make a fucking mad Minecraft Steve invisibility fucking Halloween shit, bro. Pull up the Comic Con.
Put lava
Or you
on their
just
house.
Fucking, or you just fucking, What are you on?
What are you on? What are you on?
Oh, yeah, door open. What are you on? And then followed by silence, and then door close. We're going back to it though. You can beat people down if you're invisible.
Bro, like you just be like
You-
you're having like no, bro.
Ping
If you were invisible and you have a crush, bro, you would have no problem.
You could be the best fucking thief known to man.
Yeah, bro, you can like deadass just like rob a bank, and they be all wondering where the hell the money went.
You could steal people's cars and they wouldn't know where or who's driving it.
True.
They get the sniffer dogs out. The dog's like, "Yo, where TF you go? I can't see you." Thermal imaging. Yo, where TF the man? You not there. You invisible.
Well, even if you're invisible, wouldn't they judge your thermal temperature?
Well, theoretically, they wouldn't be able to because it would just look really weird through a thermal camera anyway, seeing a person-sized bulge of heat, but no one being there. They'd probably just think the machine's fucking up. Just imagine dressing up as Howard the Alien and fucking going to someone's house, breaking it down, and then like you slowly skin yourself and there's nothing. You put a pair of fucking big googly eyes on your forehead. That would scare the fuck out of people, bro. Like you'd hear the zip slowly come out and like just this pair of fucking googly eyes. Jesus Christ.
You get one of those fucking inflatable dinosaur costumes.
They'd be like, "Oh, that's funny, Rob," and then you take it off. Them, what the fuck? It's fun time. You can smack people in crowds and they wouldn't know who fucking done it.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, that'd be the best for like getting in fights too. Just fucking men's.
Start a mosh pit without being injured. You punches someone. You fucking runs.
Fucking no, it's not even that. Like you just finish the fight, you just be invisible. And boom. Where the fuck are you, bitch?
Well, there would be so much more than just being able to start fights now. Thinking of it, you could spray paint a part of yourself.
Oh, fuck, that'd be funny.
Oh my god, no. Another one would be to spray paint your complete body and be like, guys, watch me disappear. Someone starts spraying you down with a fucking hose and you start running towards them.
Or you just like, you find that one person that believes their house is haunted and puts like, what is it, like salt or flour in front of their door so like ghosts can't go in, and then fucking
You go in
walk
just to
through it so it smudges it,
Yeah, wreck that shit.
and then be like, what the
There's so
fuck?
crazy shit. I would take as much fucking gold as I could, though. Yo, just imagine the amount of illegal shit you can do. Oh my god, you can steal drugs from people during, like, they're selling drugs.
Where are my fucking drugs, man?
No, like, he's about to
Oh.
pass the fucking packet of something, right? It's in his hand, but you just snatch it and just fucking dip. They'd be like, what the fuck? A ghost! Then they're both fucking freaking out because they think they're high as shit by the end. You just got like 300 grand worth of fucking drugs to sell.
They'd just both be like, they'd both be there having an existential crisis. Fucking, I swear to God I had the drugs. I swear to God I didn't smoke any this morning.
Fall asleep and they're fucking shit scared of fucking of ghosts. You can keep fucking about with the light.
Or you just sit down on their bed while you're invisible and they're like, what the fuck?
They're like all comfy. They're like, oh, finally, and they're like, you like at least sit on the edge, or like lift up a bit the fucking cover and then start like messing about with their foot. Holy shit! Would you give them so much paranoia?
You would literally fucking scare them so much.
Knowing me, I'd be the type motherfucker to not do anything like that, but like just breathe on their back so they just can't fucking sleep. And also I'd probably tell them good night and then like, legit open their door and close it.
Yeah.
I'd fucking scare so many people.
Just like put on a different voice and be like, good night, darling. Then.
They would probably, you'd probably hear them fucking cry softly in the other room.
Fucking tears screaming in background.
What else could you do? You could steal people from people's houses. Like, you could legit fucking kidnap people.
Yeah, but that's just fucked up.
Oh my god, if they're like in the deep sleep, you can move them about their fucking room, and oh my god, that would fuck them up so much.
Oh my fucking god, yeah, they're like in a really deep sleep. You just, like, if they have a chair in their room, you just move them and sit them down into their chair.
Oh, man, that would fuck them up so much.
And then they wake up and they're like, what?
No, and
How
you
the
know
fuck
what
did I
you
get
do?
here?
All the shit out of them as well. You lay in their bed too, so it still looks like someone's laying in there.
Yo. Oh.
Fuck them up so much.
Like, gotta get underneath the covers too.
Yeah, so then I would think.
Oh, someone's just laying there. And then they fucking lift it and there's nothing, and it's like, the fuck? Huh?
And that's when you scuttle out the fucking bed and then go.
Then you skirt out the bed, fucking flicker the lights and dip.
Knowing me, I want to knock something over on the way out, deliberately. So that it'd be like an actual ghost presence. It would fucking kill someone. Oh my god, what about the dude? What about a dude who's about to like give someone a facial or something, and so you just like come in clutch out of fucking nowhere with a piece of fucking tissue? Oh my god, I'm only realizing the true potential of being going invisible.
Bro, no, wait. Imagine like a black person, like I mean, well, I'm not gonna say any racism here, but like just for example, like an African American, just to be immature, decided to like say turn invisible, right? And one day, if someone was having problems with him, and like here's the thing, if someone was like being attacked in the street, they're just seeing this floating gun pointing to their face.
Just imagine though the amount of things you can do being invisible. You can prevent people from giving facials. You can be the best camera fucking guy for porn. Think about it.
Dude, true.
They can't see you. So you can literally get up close and personal with everything without the dude going, oh, yo, it's kind of weird. You would be the best fucking camera guy. Oh my god, you can be a fucking epic celebrity stalker as well.
Fucking best paparazzi in the in like all of LA.
Fucking, you just sneak in the place. Don't get any motion sensors or anything. Well, you just walk right by him, but in that sense of just like sneaking in. You fucking.
And they're like, wait, how the fuck did they get this picture of me in my house?
Them, and then they look at their guards. You're fired. In the night, they're all like fucking tucked in bed. All they can hear in the background is.
What is that?
Oh, it must be the tabs. They check the tabs. Nothing. Them.
And then they go back to their bed and you're fucking sitting on it. Nigga.
Every day, move something just subtly, but enough to the point where they notice it and go, oh, that's moved. Like an elf on the shelf, but more scary, of course.
Something that
it's around Christmas. They don't like buy an elf on the shelf and then there's just fucking an elf on the shelf there and they're like, wait, what the fuck? They're like,
oh my
okay,
god, no, what
whatever,
about
someone...
No, what about a fucking porn star? Except probably got like sex toys and shit all around them, and then you start moving the order of them, move them about the fucking room. That would probably scare them so fucking much.
And everyone would think it would be fake too.
Well, no, the first thing you would do is move any of them if they're all like on a cupboard or something in like shot. You want to just move it maybe an inch or two over the right and see if they notice it. In before you start fucking about with the order of them. Put them in their hands and shit.
Ew, this one's still wet.
No, knowing us, knowing our luck, we'd lift one up and go, Jesus Christ, and you just like, because you know how we are. We'd go, oh, that's still wet. And then you know how we are for fucking like just doing weird shit. We just like bring it really close to our nose and just go. Yeah. It's like during all that, we could just like, yeah, that's
imagine fingering a girl
different.
and it's like the lights are off and you turn on the lights and you just
bloody hands,
straight up bloody ass hands.
No, just imagine that you're trying to get into someone's underwear, but they're on their period. So when you move out, because you're invisible, you can't see your hands, right? But then you move out and you just see these two really bloodied up fingers.
That's weird.
That's not normal.
Then you try to cover it up, but then remember you're invisible.
So you have to go to the fucking sink. You have to go to the sink.
So everyone just sees like
blood,
like these two bloody fingers, and then it gets smeared onto a palm, and then you just see the bloody fingers and bloody palm run off to the washroom.
The fucking twist.
They just appear like down towards the bathroom, like start appearing.
That's so much of like an us thing. What would happen though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's cute. Or isn't your crush? So you're like, oh, she's always said she likes the supernatural shit, so you do it, and then you're like, oh, it's so fucking bloody.
like, damn, she's really wet. Pulls fingers out. Oh, never mind.
Joe, she feels really slick today. Smells a bit like iron. You pull his hand out. It looks at a bit of light. Was like, probably like moved a bit of the curtain. That's brownish red. Goes to bathroom. Opens door with bloodied hand, but doesn't notice. Goes into bathroom. Turns bathroom light on. Looks. That's a bloody fucking hand. You. Oh. Okay, now another conversation piece. How do you know me?
I met you through Gay.
JJ Chater. Hey, don't do it. Toby's outside my window.
Sorry.
Toby's outside the fucking window.
But yeah, no, I met you through JJ. I remember the first party that I was in with you in it. I seen your fucking gamer tag, and it's like, nope. 'Cause that's when I had that stupid fucking rule where it was like, where I couldn't hear people in parties unless I added them as a friend.
Yeah, I remember friending you, but then you never friended me, so I was like...
Yeah, I didn't friend you until the next day when JJ invited me to another party and you were in it, and I was like, oh, okay.
And then you realize, yo, this band's kind of epic.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh, okay, this band's kind of cool. And then, yeah. It was just kind of meant to be, man. Just kind of meant to be.
Yep. That's how it really be. I think Gabe's died.
No.
Got it.
So, Gabe, the same question is pointed to you, my friend.
How did I meet you guys?
Yes.
It was a very, very interesting day. I was just playing GTA 5, minding my own business. This is back when GTA was good, by the way. Back in like the heists. And so I was just playing. I'm just in a lobby, just going around making money by robbing stores, of course, because I think I wasn't even level 100, or was I? I don't really remember, but I was just doing that, and that's when I decided to play with someone, and they added me as a friend. I mean, I didn't notice until like the day after, so I added them back. Like, all right, that's cool, and I just kind of forget about it. And then this one day, I decided to go to my suggested friends list, and for people who added me and people that are like friends of friends. I forgot. Well, I saw that one person. I'm like, oh yeah, they added me. I should add them back. So I add them back. A day or two afterwards, I then see that they're playing GTA and I'm playing GTA 2. And I'm like, well, it's getting kind of boring here, so why not join the party and game? Back then, I didn't have a mic, and I can just hear a bunch of talking, and I can see you, eBay, the person, just all these other people, like literally, like I just see you guys, like as soon as I join the game, like I'm just spawned in my apartment, and I go into my radar, and all of you are at the airport, like literally. So I decided to like fly over there.
I'm pretty sure that's what we just finished up. Oh, what heist was it? I'm pretty sure it was one of the. I'm pretty sure we just finished up Prison Break, because I'm pretty sure it ends you over by the airport.
But yeah, like at the Los Angeles airport, I just see you guys just doing God knows what. I think 3 or 4 of you are going around in a van.
Yeah, I think that was my slam van.
Yeah,
that was my fucking minivan.
And no, I
probably
think it was the fucking A-team van.
Yeah, I think I still have that.
One or two people were even in private jets flying up in the sky, and then later on it evolved into 2-3 Titans.
I remember that.
I remember that too. And then we were just like, wait, who the fuck's this guy and why isn't he talking?
I kept on talking to the person that I just first met. The reason why I'm saying it, the person is for anonymous purposes, but I mean, like, yeah, I didn't have a mic, and so I started messaging you guys to not kill me because you were running me over, man. Constantly, I just go back to the airport, run over by a van. Go back to the airport, run over by a van.
Yeah, that sounds like us.
Yeah, it sounds like a
Like literally, like I was getting kind of mad, so I started messaging the person to like, hey, tell your friends to stop killing me, and they're like, okay. So I hear them say stop, and yeah, I mean the rest is history.
I remember how I met JJ. This dates back pre-2013. Now, it all started off by me playing the orange box. I was playing Team Fortress 2 on Twofold, and I met this dude, right? This was his old gamer tag, right? So me and him were just sitting there in our flag point, just camping out. And me being the young kid I was then, I had a thing for friending everyone for no fucking reason. But me and him started speaking. Now, of course, fast forward. We still speak today. But fast forward maybe 2 years. This is when me and him had just got an Xbox One. And he's like, yo, this is one kid I'm going to speak to. You want to go on 360 and speak to him? Me. Okay, why not? So we go back on 360 and we talk to him. His name was JJ. And since then, that's how I started speaking to JJ. And then that's pretty much when JJ and Bryce were friends. And then he joined.
Remember 2016?
The most hectic year.
Yeah. I wish I would have gone back there like early 2016 wise, not late 2016, because that's when shit hit the fan.
It was a very crazy time.
It
What
really
the fuck
was.
happened after 2016? Like 2016 was such a good
we
year, and now every
basically
year
disbanded.
after that it's just been worse. No, I mean like outside of our group, like after 2016, shit just kind of got worse and worse.
I mean, that certain person decided to contact me the other day, saying how they told me that they disconnected from you guys.
Then here's me. I'm trying to keep connected with everyone.
But then I'm like, nice and whatnot. I mean, and I said sorry and whatnot. I mean, I think I was kind of an asshole in it then again, but I don't really remember what I was sorry for anyway.
How
But yeah,
can
I
you
mean,
go without checking your phone?
probably a minute.
Well, it depends for me if I'm busy or not. But I can go without checking my phone.
But yeah, after that, I mean, like we just got disbanded. Like it's like literally like how many groups now that's like been split from the main group now?
Too many.
Way too many.
Do you have a morning ritual?
Get up, go pee, get on Xbox.
Pretty much mine. But
Get
mine's
up, get in the get in the shower, go to school, be in hell, get home, play Xbox.
Mine is wake up, complain about being awake, me, turn off alarm, get out of bed.
Actually, sorry, it's
Something.
like
Life.
it's more like snooze alarm, snooze alarm, snooze alarm, snooze alarm, snooze alarm. Finally get annoyed enough to get up, go take a piss, brush my teeth, go to school, get home, play Xbox. And then on the weekend, it's just wake up whenever the fuck I feel like I want to wake up.
Then there was me, wake up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Me, boy oh boy am I hungry. Me, eats cheese sandwich. Also me, goes back to bed.
Well, that happened to me once. Woke
Have
up
you
at
ever
like
stolen
3.
anything?
Was up for an hour. Have we ever stolen anything? What
Yeah,
are we talking about stealing? Like shoplifting?
stealing.
I remember stealing a Milky Way for once.
Out of all the things, out of all the things people would fucking steal.
No, this was back when I was like probably 12 or 11. Me and my parents were just at the mall. Like this is like back in the old days, back in like before our mall went to shit. We were just like in this thrift store. I mean, I wouldn't say thrift store, but like a very small department store. Had all type of stuff. It's like your miniature Walmart, but like cheaper. And basically, I mean, I was like, oh, I'm very hungry. I'm gonna take this, and I don't really know if I can consider it stealing. Probably accidental, but still, though, it was kind of stealing. I forgot I had the Milky Way in my pocket, and I told my parents about it, and they were all mad at me and whatnot. They told me just to forget about it. So yeah, it wasn't necessarily like a steal on steal, like purposefully steal. It was like an accidental type of steal, but still, though, considered it was stolen.
I went through like I don't know. I used to shoplift. It's weird.
Go
I
ahead.
literally
How are you
just
from the hood?
I was just no, it's just I was broke and I wanted candy and shit, so I just kind of walked into a grocery store, act like I tripped over something and like bumped into like a fucking candy bar, and I just like throw it into my sweater pocket like really quick as I was like falling, and then just walk out. No one ever knew.
For me, I used to be about magazines when I was a kid. This was more than 10 years ago now. That's because I'm
Still
good as-
magazines.
It was like the really expensive ones.
You still stole magazines.
The ones with the proper model cars in. Like the ones, if you was to have now, they'd probably be worth a lot. So I remember just walking in. No, I remember looking in there, looking about like a normal child, grabbing one and fucking running from the shops to my house at like 0.3 seconds. I was a quick boy then.
Oh wait a minute. Speaking of shoplifting, I don't know. I know this seems quite random. I think I remember that one time, like my dad got arrested.
Was it like Gary's dad who got
No, I think it was some kind of mistake thing. I don't know if it was mistaken or if it was on purpose, but police showed up at the house, and I mean, I can barely remember the events, but he never really told him about it. I'm gonna ask him about it probably soon, but all I remember is of him getting arrested, him being away for like 1 or 2 days, and then us picking him up at the Beaver County Jail, and that was it.
I was gonna say, how was your birthday?
Oh, that was great. Me and my family went to Pittsburgh, the big city. We went to the Strip District. It's like a very popular, shopping district. All types of foreigners are there, and it really.
That shitty pizza.
It's not shitty pizza. It's great ass pizza. No, actually, no. I did not get it from the Strip District. I got it from downtown.
Great
Pittsburgh.
ass pizza doesn't have spots of cheese. Great ass pizza is covered in cheese.
Oh, so you're saying great pizza has grease?
Yeah.
Fuck you. You're not authentic. Authentic pizza does not have grease at all. Okay.
I'm saying, but
All
I'm saying is that.
But still,
All I'm saying is that. I like me some greasy ass pizza.
then you're fat. But still, though, I fucking.
And I'm fine with that. You know
I
what?
fucking loved that pizza. It was an artisan pizza.
Fucking love greasy pizza.
What did it have? Had all types of ingredients. Actually, me and my dad. I mean, actually, no way.
It had
I need to
oregano.
explain something here. Well, yeah, of course. But in the Strip District, me and my family were just taking a break in the car and whatnot. Because while we were there, we ate at this very famous sandwich place. It's called Permane Bros. They sell like big ass sandwiches, like of any type. I had myself an Angus steak sandwich, with like a large order of fries.
Speaking of pizzas, the pizza I had on Friday, that was fucking lit. The pizza I had on Tuesday was also fucking lit. Now, whilst we're on the food topic here, tomorrow, Monday, I'm going to IKEA. And you know what IKEA are fucking renowned for?
Oh my god, dude.
You know what they're
food
fucking
is
renowned
so
for?
good.
Known for.
They're fucking meatballs. I
Oh,
don't know why,
dude,
but their
they're so
meatballs and
good.
hot dogs are fucking like god tier. There's nothing
But-
what can outclass them.
Yo, they had
But-
like, I went to IKEA once and they had like this, I can't remember what it was. It was like, I'm pretty sure it was a pork. And I grabbed some of that because it just looked good. Fucking, holy shit. That was some like fucking purple cabbage or red cabbage, whatever it's called. Oh my god, it was so fucking good, man.
Because it's Swedish recipes. That's how they
Oh
make
my
it so
God, dude.
good.
It was
As
just
I
like,
was saying.
They flat pack their cows. That's why they're so
Explain
good.
What happened on the strip district and whatnot.
Okay.
So we were just after we went to the sandwich shop. Was it before or after? I'm gonna say afterwards. We went to this very famous candy shop and it had all types of candies and shit. Had an oversized Rice Krispie treat for like $14. I wanted to buy it so bad, but my mom said no, you're gonna waste it. I'm like, okay, fine. So I decided to buy myself a Pepsi glass, like filled with Pepsi, obviously, like an old vintage Pepsi glass, and Hershey's Reese's Pieces bar, and a Milky Way fudge bar, and an Oreo egg. And so after we were done there, we were on our way back to the car just to cool off because it was quite, like a cool at the same time sunny day. And as soon as when we're like on our way.
why did he just stop talking?
I think Gabe died.
He
ran out of
we were on
batteries.
our way. Just as soon as we were on our way.
Sorry, my headphones decided to have some technical difficulties. But anywho, where was I at on our way back?
So we were on our way.
Okay, as I was saying, we were on our way back, and this time I will continue. They had like a very buttload of like construction happening, like between like a road to get us there, so it was kind of a clusterfuck. So we had to go through like a dirt kind of trail of like a fencing that had to get on the other side of like the fence and basically the place where the construction was taking place. And my mom, looking at a baby distracted, trips over a sign and sprains her ankle.
Of course it would be your mom.
And at first I didn't know what happened. I thought she broke her ankle. I'm like, oh shit. And since we were planning on going to that pizza place later today for dinner, we might as well pick up the pizzas to go. And I think it was a good idea because that place that we went to, like the joint, it was packed. Okay, it was packed with at least like 2 or 3 large parties. And not to mention the place has like a 5-star review. It's not only like an Italian restaurant, it's like also like a tap bar and whatnot. But yeah, my dad ordered 3 pizzas, 2 margarita pizzas and 1 ocean pizza. Costed him $55 for 3 pizzas. But I'm gonna just say the pizzas were worth it.
For like 2 pizzas where I live.
Well, then your shit is highway robbery, my friend. But still.
No, it's called. We live in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, so everything costs $1 million to fucking ship anywhere.
Well, probably because your shit's natural, maybe. But anywho, yeah. A margarita pizza. That's one of the pizzas I had. It's basically like an artisan Neapolitan pizza, and like it basically had what an artisan pizza would have. It had the good ass dough. I mean, I don't even know what kind of dough they used. And you know how they usually have sauce on pizzas? The stuff you saw on the pizza was not actually sauce. It was natural crushed tomatoes. But made it
So
twice
tomato
as good,
paste,
basically. But that's what made it
which
better.
is
And,
tomato sauce.
well, I don't know. My dad said there's a difference. I mean, he would like to explain because he's more Italian than
It's
me. But still,
it's just fresh.
yeah. Well, you're not
That's the only
Italian, you
difference.
fuck boy. But still, literally, it also had bull cheese, and the best part of the pizza, to be honest, was the sauce. It just tasted amazing. Had basil on it and everything, and just oh my god, that's real pizza, okay? And if someone's fat ass didn't like greasy pizza, we'd be on the same page.
You know what?
We'd be on
I'm
the
not
same page.
Italian, so I don't have to give a shit about your Italian pizza.
Here's a question for you. If you could sit down with your 13-year-old self, what would you say?
Say to not live to 15.
Just say, I'm good. You can say memes from the future.
Actually, no. What would I say?
Sit down, look him dead in the eye. Number
What would I
15,
say?
Burger King foot lettuce.
Lettuce.
Start
I would-
working out. You'll regret not working out in the
I would
future.
say start in martial arts, become a computer technologist, try to be good at everything. Be like a multi-purpose. But I mean, yeah, literally, I do have quite good experience with computers and martial arts. My next goal is to be like let's say experienced in mechanics, like cars and shit.
How Gabe actually dies. Works on car, explodes. Us.
Either that or car falls on me and crushes me.
Yeah, I was gonna say car isn't jacked properly. You gets crushed by car.
Fucking just gets severed, gets fucking pinned, and then they gets unpinned, but they just ends up fucking falling in half.
I don't understand this question because I don't really think anyone would really give a shit. But what would you do if you were home alone and the power went out?
Say, well, I'm off the poop.
Feed off
Well,
in
to
the
be-
darkness.
I was gonna say,
be-
yeah, that's one thing
be-
everyone will probably do.
No. I think, just to be honest, that response I just said was just for the memes. But for
Good luck
being
wiping
realistic,
your ass in the fucking darkness.
for being realistic, I'd be like, I'm Batman.
Knowing me, my most logical thing would probably be the power's out. I'm going to bed now because it's dark. No.
Good night. But how would
I'd
you know where
bust
to
a
go?
nut and then fall asleep.
My
I'm
bed's
already
to
in
my
my
left.
bed.
It's one step away. I don't
literally
even
just
need to do a whole
yeet.
step. I can just yeet myself onto my bed.
I would just eat then sleep,
Or what you could do is just go to sleep, then wake up, then just rip a foul, and then go back to fucking sleep.
I just
Okay, how about this one? What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
I was like 10 and I had a dream that flowers would talk.
Flowey, your dream contradicted Undertale Flowey.
No, like I had this dream like the world was like overgrown and shit, but everyone was like still alive and like acting as if nothing happened. And these flowers, they grew wherever I was, and they would just flowers would grow like around me, and they would talk to me. And I remember I went to school in this dream, and I opened a book and I flipped like a page, and all of a sudden there was a fucking flower there, and it was just like, "Sup, motherfucker." I was just like, "What the fuck?" And then I woke up and I was like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
I think my dreams are just kind of weird, especially the ones where, like, Right, I think my personal weird ones would be the half lucid wet dreams. I think they're the worst. Because you can do quite a lot, but it's the ones you still can't control. But you can look about, have full line thinking.
Oh yeah, it's like
They're the weirdest wet dreams, but also
you're like
sometimes the scariest ones. Because you're
it's
like, what
like
the fuck?
I think my weirdest dream I ever had, I wouldn't say weird, but it'd be terrifying, like very petrifying. Halo, I think I already told you this.
Was
Remember
this when it got
that
really
one
big
dream I had when
correlation with the fucking ghosts and shit?
yeah, no, like actually no, it was this one dream when we and my family were living down Hunky Alley. You know that one temporary place that we were doing like a long time ago
Yeah.
about that tall man.
Yep.
And so yeah, I had a dream back in like 2014, and I was I woke up, and I don't know why, but it was just a normal day. Like everything for some reason was just like a dark, brightish shade of red. And I was walking and whatnot, and I just walked out my bedroom, like everyone's asleep, and I walked downstairs. Like some tells me just to go downstairs. Like nothing was heard, but like I felt like I had to go downstairs, and I felt like I had to slow down and peek around the corner. And there was just this tall figure standing in the middle of the living room, looking at me, and I could see the white pupils in its eyes. And I decided to say, like I was confused and whatnot. I'm just looking back and forth, whatnot, and I'm like, "Who are you?" It doesn't answer. Instead, it walks kind of closer, then stops. And then I ask again, like, "Who are you?" in more of like a assertive tone. That's when it starts walking towards me, like very slowly but very
Everybody be
disturbingly.
acting gangster till the figures start walking towards you.
But yeah, as soon as I saw that, I told it to stop, and it wouldn't stop. And then as soon as it wouldn't stop, I just bolted it up back the stairs, and I just had the feeling to look back. I then see it pop its head around the corner and start walking up the stairs. And so I go straight into my bedroom, and then like just get to my bed, and I can just hear the door banging, like with like very loud bangs. And then I just wake up. Then like it's literally immediately morning.
Hmm.
And that wasn't actually the end of it. It started these dreams were in the same type of thing, but they started getting progressively worse.
do you ever just have that fucking or one of those dreams where you're like about to get to the good part and then you wake up and then you fucking fall
Oh yeah.
asleep and then you fall asleep the next day and it continues where it left off and you're like, yeah.
It's the sometimes you ever have those dreams where you want to know more, so as soon as you wake up, you go back to sleep hoping to get it again.
But you can't.
It's so fucking angering.
Oh, great. I was gonna have a good time,
I
but then I
remember this
woke up.
one dream though. It was a McDonald's theme park, but it was the biggest, fastest roller coaster in the world. But there was a catch to it. You could eat. You couldn't order McDonald's whilst the ride is going on.
Hmm.
So you're going through this big 30-second drop, right? Reaching really fast speeds, and a fucking menu comes out of nowhere on your lap. And I remember I just casually ordered a fucking Big Mac. And at one point, again, it just comes out of nowhere. There's your food. Now here's me going through these really like quick, tight turns, casually eating a fucking Big Mac, drinking a Fanta.
Mhm.
And you feel the fucking like G forces and shit.
Yeah.
I still felt them and just casually eating like nothing was going on. It was cursed but fun. Dreams are, I swear, like the strangest fucking thing.
Can I continue the saying like how that dream I said went, and can I go to like the worst part, real quick?
Yeah.
I can try to be quick. So yeah, I then woke up again, red theme and all, but then I noticed like it felt more hostile. It didn't feel very passive or creepy or like very docile. It felt a lot more hostile environment. Like it was the same look. It was just a feeling, and I was like more alert. And then here I am walking down the stairs, and I see the same figure standing up, looking at me. And I just look at it, and here's the thing I know: it starts bolting towards me. And the minute I see it bolt, that's when I run up the stairs, and I can just hear loud, very fast footsteps behind me just progressing. And then as soon as the minute I close the door behind me to my bedroom, I just hear start like heart. I hear like you know what I mean, fucking loud banging and shit. And combined with the loud banging, very loud, pitched, demonic screams from the door. And it went on for like a straight. I know it went on for a minute, but it felt like it went on for 3 hours. And then that's when I just woke up once more, and I didn't have the dreams again. And I was wondering if there was actually a presence in that house that only showed up in my dreams.
Yeah, some spiritual presence can work like that.
But it wouldn't do anything like during like my day-to-day like routine in the house instead of my dreams.
Yeah, some wait till you're more susceptible and they'll just go in. Everybody be acting gangster till spook pull up. Okay, let's see some other conversation pieces here. Who in your life brings you the most joy?
My right hand.
I was about to say that you beat me.
My
My
shattered
right hand.
Ever beat off so hard that your wrist snap?
Ever whip so hard that you break your elbow?
You know what really gets me on my edge, and you know what fucking makes me laugh? I just shit my pants. But no, to be
Where
honest,
is
like
the
whoever.
worst place you have been stuck for a long time?
And can you be specific about that, like body part wise or like position
Worst
wise?
place you have been stuck?
In like math
Location.
or location. I think in the middle of a highway. No, not highway. Probably either that or
I
in the
got
middle of a
lost in
town
a forest.
during vacation.
I got lost in a forest for like fucking 4 hours once.
But that's the fun to it, though.
No, but there was like wolves and shit, and it was fucking super scary.
eBay runs for his fucking life to MP3. For me, I think being in a shop with no air conditioning is the worst.
True.
Going in, the first thing you get is a blast of warm air where everyone else has been sitting. By the fucking registers, you know when it's hot when they've got their own fucking fan out.
True.
But yeah, if I was ever alone in the forest and I started seeing wolves, you know what I would do? If they surrounded me, I'd fucking fight.
I was just saying, don't tell me you'd fuck them.
I would fucking fight for my life. I don't care if they're wolves. I don't care if it's a damn bear. I'm fighting, even if I might die. I'll fight.
I was like 6.
I'm not. Okay, that
How
makes it worse.
often do you curse?
Cursing
Fuck.
is my day-to-day local daily language. Okay, it's what makes me.
Okay, how about this one? What trends did you follow when you was younger?
Xbox.
Yo, I like this question because I can say something really funny. What do you fear is hiding in the dark?
Tubby.
Muscle Man. About to scream, my mom!
Tubby. I just see his blank face from the shadows. He's just looking at me with like that
You could
face
just
from the
hear
image.
him. You could
And
just
he's like-
hear him
He's just
breathing.
give me Happy Meal.
That one guy, that one animated guy from fucking Yo Mama.
What?
Those are the fucking Yo Mama jokes. That's what I'm afraid of.
Oh.
That's what that would
Your
make,
mama's
that
so stupid.
that's what
Yo,
makes me
mama's
scared
so
of the dark.
fat. Like literally, like you just wake up in the morning, right? You just see your closet door open, and then you just see a pair of eyes, and then you just see him jump out. Yo, mama's so stupid.
I was gonna say first you can hear him like silently recite the insult, like you'd hear, followed by, "Your mama's so stupid." Just like,
How could you be scared of that? I'd die if he popped out of my closet at night and started saying something like that. I'd die. How could you be scared by that? That'd probably make my night.
I don't know.
what's the
Just
silliest
scares
fear
me.
you have?
The silliest what?
Fear.
Small people.
They just come out of nowhere. You.
I mean, then again, I'd probably not say that. I mean, most likely probably be. I don't know. I don't even know if I even have a silly fear. Probably all my fears are like probably serious, but with good reason.
For whatever reason, I'm fucking terrified. I'm fucking terrified of birds. Like
terrified. Dude.
Terrified of the
Terrified.
birds.
Bruh.
Terrified of the birds.
Yeah. No, whenever like, you know how people have like pet birds and they like let them fly around their house sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
That shit just fucking, it puts me on edge and it's like,
Whatever you do, do not watch Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
What weird or useless talent do you have?
I can make my thumb touch the back of my wrist.
I have a I have a super clicky wrist.
I have a hole in my chest.
What are you, fucking Tony Stark?
Well, I wouldn't say a hole, but like a dent.
In before Gabe fucking dies.
I mean, you know how your sternum
Looks
supposed to
down.
like go straight down your chest, straight down your chest, like straight. Let's just say my sternum is kind of pointing inward.
Okay, hold on. This is a good one. If you could bring back one TV show what was cancelled, what would you bring back?
Avatar.
I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I want Flapjack. I want Flapjack back.
I want Avatar back.
Look, Flapjack though.
eBay didn't say anything.
Because I don't know if the show was canceled or not.
He's
Just say it.
googling it.
Well, let me.
Just say the show.
Yeah, I actually got to Google it.
Just say the show. I'll correct you.
Well, Yeah, no, I don't have any shows that recanceled.
Oh, so you're not gonna say Avatar? Okay, I see how it is.
Avatar was a good show, but it
What do you
did
think
get
about game
canceled. It
shows? Do you have
ended.
a favorite one?
No.
Okay, I've got two.
Can the show be canceled but still be my favorite?
Yeah.
Avatar.
It's not a game show. Did you say normal show? Wait.
Normal
Also,
show.
the game show one.
Game show.
I don't watch game shows, so I don't have any.
I've got two.
Yeah, I don't watch
One was
game
made
shows
in the
either.
80s and is dead, and the other one's still kind of alive. Bullseye. A fucking really good darts game from the 80s. And Catchphrase. Originated, I'm pretty sure, in the 80s, and is still alive to this day. What was the worst movie you watched recently?
The worst movie I've watched recently?
Yes.
My worst movie that I probably would have watched recently, to me at least, Rampage, President Down. Just for you, all of you people, including the hosts and co-hosts who don't know or what don't know what Rampage is. It's a trilogy series of basically this guy shoots up a town in Tennessee, massacres a lot of people, goes into hiding. Let's say he's pretty noticeable by donning a Juggernaut mobile type of suit, but at the same time it's not a Juggernaut suit. It's like it's an armored suit, and he carries dual wield M14 carbines. And he then proceeds to shoot up a government building and broadcast like a message and speech and whatnot, and then destroys the building with everyone inside. Then next day kills the president, the vice president, and the secretary of the United States the next year, and then dies by the FBI
Spoiler alert.
across 3 movies.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert, but still, I don't think anyone I don't think anyone would care, but still, that's what it is. Man started by massacring his hometown, bombing a building, and then assassinating the president of the United States.
The worst movie I watched recently, considering I watch a lot of good movies, and the last bad movie I watched was Batman vs. Superman.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Boss Baby was kind of shit.
Yeah.
I don't think I watched Boss Baby.
I have to agree with you there, Halo.
Its name says it all.
Oh, that hurts.
You know,
It
the worst movie I watched recently was fucking Batman vs. Superman.
Okay, what song puts you in a good mood?
Oh, shit. Hold on a minute. Before I say my song, do you ever just have one of those lung
Any
cramps?
song not made by a mumble rapper?
Do you just have one of the song, like one of those thing, like those lung cramps, and it hurts to breathe?
So you're about to have a fucking heart attack, mate.
No, if it was something with my heart, it'd be on my left side. It's in my right side, in my fucking right lung. But song, I was gonna say SpongeBob, the best day ever. Not gonna lie. But if it was gonna be something in a good mood, or something like a rocking lit mood, it'd be From Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica.
I mean, that's when you. I was gonna say, Metallica one is also when you're about to fucking hype up yourself to play some fucking Planes or something.
Oh, so it doesn't count.
One of mine is just Estonian power ramp. Just that majority section is fucking mad.
I mean, rock is
Honestly?
rock and roll is what really like I grew on.
Honestly, a song that gets me like in a good mood is Mr. Brightside by the Killers. It's a good song.
But yeah, man. I mean, not only that. I mean, I have like a lot of songs from other bands that like get me in good moods, like Alice in Chains, Black Sabbath.
Here's a good one. What's your favorite movie soundtrack?
Movie soundtrack. The most iconic in my childhood was best movie soundtrack has to be the main Matrix theme.
The majority, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the majority of the John Wick soundtrack is just really fucking good. It built the scene.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I like the Deadpool soundtrack, Deadpool 2 soundtrack.
I just, dude, like I literally like when I first heard like the intro, like when I started first watching the Matrix, like the first Matrix movie, to be with you, like when I heard that song, I'm like, oh my god, I'm already in love already.
We need guns.
Lots of guns.
Fucking
Gun rack
shit
shows
tons of
out of
gun
nowhere.
racks just fucking zoom by.
Just stopped like a very designed selection of like SMGs and just machine pistols and shit.
I was gonna say, speaking of which, I'm looking forward to John Wick Chapter 3.
Yeah, same here. Parabellum.
I'm just hoping
The high round table supposed to come after John Wick.
just hoping to see that probably. I'm hoping that it will be in our local cinemas.
Yeah, I'm just hoping me and my family can see it at home soon enough.
How about this one? What's your favorite? Is there any songs that bring a tear to your eye?
A
No.
tear to my eye. I could say a few, but I'm gonna just be specific and like one, a very appropriate one. What song is it? I'm trying to figure it out. It's pretty. I get confused between the titles. It's either going to. I think it's Nutshell by Alice in Chains.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the Make It. No. Yeah, it's the Make It Count variant of the Long Night of Solace for me.
Oh yeah.
Because
Oh,
you've
my
got
God.
the My Heart Breaks as well. That one is also good, but doesn't fuck you up as hard as Make It Count. That variant fucking shits you up.
Songs don't fucking make me cry.
But it's the memories attached to it.
Oh. I have any memories with songs that will make me sad.
The Fitnessgram, piece of 10.
There you go. That makes
Okay.
me cry.
What's the worst fast food restaurant?
The worst fucking McDonald's. I got a Big Mac from them, and the fucking burger was stale.
Right. I remember the last
Under my
time
opinion,
I
it
had
has to be
a
Burger King.
McDonald's burger. Right. The last time I had a McDonald's burger, the presentation was like someone built this burger at a perfect 93-degree angle. This shit made no sense. But that's as soon as I went for a double cheeseburger in fucking Burger King, I don't know why, but their presentation is on fucking point.
Because McDonald's is just a bunch of fucking idiots trying to get through college.
Okay. What's the most disgusting thing you've heard about that happened at a restaurant?
At an Olive Garden, or no, not Olive Garden, probably like another random restaurant. Found out that one of my friends told me of how they went to this bathroom and this one stall they entered was literally covered in shit.
Oh, You don't know what it's like to be where I am.
Oh,
Bro.
no. I've seen it
I've
before
got two
firsthand. I've seen it
No,
before firsthand
no, I
in
mean-
gas station bathroom.
No, I mean, you don't know what it's like to be where I live. The drunks here are stupid. There's like a stupid amount of drunks. So I
there's
go to a
nothing else do,
restaurant.
so you get fucking drunk.
I go to a restaurant and I'm sitting there waiting for my food. So I'm like, oh, fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna go to the washroom real quick. I walk into the washroom. There's a fucking drunk. Passed out on the floor in his own piss. Shit smeared in his hands, which are on his face. I'm like, oh.
Sounds like your brother all over again.
No, it was a random drunk in a restaurant.
Right. So I've got two things. One of them being one of the most disgusting things was in a couple of towns over. It was, if I recall, yeah. So this one local Chinese, they actually started finding cats or taking stray cats and street cats from families and using it in their food. And they've been doing that for about 3 years before they got caught. And the chain was like completely shut down.
All I gotta say is Ching Chong 100.
Another one would be, just imagine, right? This was a story my mum told me, because she works retail, and I'm soon going to be working retail, right? So she's in there, and someone told her, oh, the bathrooms need to be cleaned. So mum and one of the other co-workers go there. They open the door, and this is their description. Shit was legit fucking everywhere. Without a doubt, every inch of that room was covered in shit. Not a single thing was covered. It was just visible. Something, somehow, was covered in shit. Someone had a field day playing with their shit.
Did it look like it was flinged over the place, or did it look like projectile diarrhea?
3 of those things.
Oh.
It was like liquidized shit, partially liquidized shit, and smeared shit everywhere.
And then hard turds, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And oh, holy shit. But yeah, I mean, that one incident when I went to the gas station bathroom, never doing that again, by the way. Storm, covered in shit.
It's fucking rained.
And it smelled pretty bad. I almost threw up. But I got out in time just before I could, and it just went back down. But the smell was fucking unbearable.
This is a good question here. What is your favorite thing to eat or drink in the winter?
My favorite thing to eat, at least in the winter, has just hands down has got to be Oreo peanut butter pie.
For me, I don't know why, but I think having a piping hot pizza on a really fucking cold day is just the best.
Now, you might be thinking with me, what's an Oreo peanut butter pie? Well, I mean, then again, you probably already know, but
Yeah,
we'll just
you
say
told
I'm
me the recipe, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's accurate, but you can try and make yourself one by like recipes of your own head. I mean, literally, all you need is just an Oreo pie crust, and Oreo cookies, and peanut butter, whipped cream, and some other greens. I don't really know, but use those basic things. And with the Oreo cookies, just crumble them up and use them as sprinklings for the pie.
Oh, this is the weird conversation starters now. Time freezes for everyone, but you, for one day. What would you do?
That's a hard one. It's a very, very hard one. Sorry, I was quiet for that time, just still thinking.
Okay, what's yours?
eBay, are you here?
Yeah. Mine would have to be, I don't know, still a bunch of shit.
Because, I mean, that's for a whole day. You can still. That's like cameras stop everything.
Exactly.
I'd probably do just be screaming gay over and over again.
Well, look, you can pull off the greatest bank heists, and they won't know who done it.
Mm-hmm.
You can take someone to your house.
And they just be there and be like, what the fuck?
You can make
What
a
am I
really
doing here?
good dinner as well. You can cook up the finest fucking dish. And then serve it to someone.
But it has Percocets in it.
You can meet someone, things like that. I think what I would do would be, what you could do actually, is you can go to anywhere you want first off, get a van, go to a really big fucking bank, and just take all the money.
And walk out.
And then load it into the van, and then you can just keep train raiding, and then just go to another state, and boom. Okay. You have to relive one day of your life forever. Which day do you choose?
Forever, you say?
Yeah.
That's a hard one. I would say the day that or no, wait, probably this one day. This was like a long time ago. Probably, I think I did have an Xbox, but just listen. Probably this day where me and all my friends, where we used to go outside, and we would have these big Nerf wars outside.
Yo, no, that's like my same fucking. I would probably vote one of them days. You'd like wait all day and then wait for the night so you can have like a really big fucking Nerf war. Them shits were really fucking cool.
That would be the day I would live, like forever. Like just every day, every now and then, just all out Nerf wars.
I would relive the first time I ever did 100 milligram edible. Holy fuck. That was so fun.
No, I got one for you. I can just picture you choosing the day Clifford done one.
Yes, no, I would relive that day actually. So.
Just to fucking meme the shit out of it.
No, that entire day was actually really good because I just kind of we just smoked all day that day.
Right. And now the last question I have on here. You find a remote that can rewind, fast forward, and stop time. What do you do with it?
Probably go. Actually, just to be realistic, probably would go back in time just to see my younger self playing with my friends and just trying to relive the moment, but just watching it and probably get very emotional. And just wonder to myself, where did these times go?
I would do fast forward the lottery pick'ems.
There you go. And then just pick up those go
And then
back and pick up
rewind.
those numbers.
Go back to current day, and boom, you are a millionaire.
Or a
You're
billionaire,
about to get
depending.
You're about to get murdered. You've been shot. Oh, what's that? You got your fucking ability to rewind time right there.
True.
Oh, you've got a terminal illness. Might as well fast forward to the point where they got a cure for it.
True. I would just, I'd just fuck around. I
I'd
had
go
that
so
ability.
far in the future, I'd find the key to living forever, and then come back to normal time and go, I know what's about to happen.
I would
Obviously,
just-
I'd come back with like the most fucking tech.
Actually, you know what? Wait, you said the remote allows you to fast forward, rewind, and like pause time?
Yep.
I would pause time and I would travel somewhere, pause time, rob every bank there, resume time.
Yeah, but then if you think about it though, if you earn all your money, not only can you become the richest person, or the luckiest person to them, you would also be able to have fuck tons of money whilst the banks are still clocking over just okay. So you can be the
Right.
richest man just because you're luck. Goes to the States, me, these numbers, me wins. America. Yo, what the fuck?
Man wins 3 different lotteries.
In 3 separate countries. This man is the
In
luckiest
3
man alive.
days.
Man gets shot. Survives. Florida man.
Sounds
Yeah,
like that one fucking meme. Paralyzed teen learns to walk again, gets hit by car, is paralyzed again.
yeah. But it's quite funny though, ain't it, when things are like that.
See, if that happened, it's just like, okay, it's meant to be. I'm not supposed to be walking.
Yeah, you kind of like, yep, I'm fucked.
It's like, come on, let's teach you how to walk again. No, I'm good without walking. It's like, what do you mean? I'm paralyzed. This is the second time I've been paralyzed. I think it's meant to be. I'd fast forward time, learn how to make like a VR like the nerve gear from like Sword Art Online, because that should be lit, and then make fucking billions of dollars.
Actually, I got something even more saucy than that. Learn how to make the first type of assisted exo gear, but really cheap, with like the most everyday materials, so you can learn it, patent it, and then fucking sit back and relax. And then keep fast forwarding into time so you can just keep making things. Knowing me, I would go into the line of heavy lifting machines, which are people operated. I'm going to legit create Titanfall.
I'd make like a VR set where you move in the game, but your body doesn't move in real life.
More like a BCI system, that.
Yeah, it's like it just transfers your consciousness into the game while your body just
Or it
kinda...
just reads the signals your brain gives off, like, oh, I want to walk over there, and it will.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I want to create, because that'd be such a fucking dope thing.
I'm pretty
to do.
sure they're actually doing that.
I know, but if I could fast forward time, learn how to make them, come back to now, make them, make billions, yeet.
For me, I'd go into making machinery. Like I say, make a legit Titanfall kind of thing, and then boom, easy living for me. Because then you think about it, you can fund that to militaries and things like that. Do you know how much money you would get from them?
Yeah.
Because they want you to make special versions, and then you.
Well, I mean, in a way, what like that nerve gear or like whatever, that would be able to be sold to the military too, because then they wouldn't have to waste soldiers. They could just make fucking robots that are controlled by the soldiers with the gear.
Yeah,
Fucking.
but then if you think about it though, then you would run the risk of what happens if a base falls into enemy hands? Then they've got control of the machines.
Shit.
Whereas with a Titan, you make a Titan like that, you can send it remote codes and things.
Yeah, you're right.
And also you have to actually be trained to use one. So therefore 2000 IQ plays.
Yeah.
Fucking how I become super powerful. Oh, I just built Titans and things. Knowing me, I would like master the shields on it.
The topic just popped up in my head.
Yeah.
This probably might be centered around me and Halo, but I'm gonna just say it anyway. What was, under your opinion, the best Halo moment in history of Halo?
When Teenage Chief destroyed that man's testicles.
Mine has to be probably maybe I wouldn't say this. I'd say this is an event, but the Battle of Installation 05.
I mean, who doesn't like just being able to read Chief destroying some man's testicles, though?
And who doesn't love being raped in the library by a bunch of Flood?
Now, we all know that the best moment was fucking Johnson pulling up Halo 2.
My friend.
Halo 2 delivers Scorpion to traverse the bridge.
Oh, that's a good mission.
Like, even non-Halo players. Yes, if as long as you describe it, they'd be like, oh shit, yeah, I've done that mission before.
Like me. I don't play Halo. Couldn't really care less about Halo. Yet, I know what you're talking about.
It's like, you can say, Green Man fights on Ring to the most non-Halo player, and they'll go, oh yeah, that's Halo.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really get that with most other games.
You know what you really get? You know what other game you could just be like, Square Man breaking square things. Oh yeah, that's Minecraft.
No, the easiest way would be Creeper. You
Creeper
know,
sounds-
as soon as you hear that fucking
Damn.
voice, oh man, it's worse when you're building. Nah. You think creepers are bad? Just imagine you're building your house or your fucking big mansion, and a fucking spider just climbs up the side and just punches you the fuck off.
No.
And
When
you fall to your death.
No, when you just got finished building like your you're like obviously your big like mansion on the hill, and two Endermen show up and start stealing your blocks.
Oh shit.
That happened to me once. I was building a house, and this Enderman just showed up out of nowhere. Like, I just looked at it. Like, you know how they usually look at them and they get angry? This one didn't. It just decided to, like, hey, oh, you looked at me. Yeah, I'm going to take a block from your house. Fuck you.
Fucking stole by your house. I bet you on that Minecraft save, he's still running rogue to this day.
Possibly.
He's so fucking running about.
My house is probably, like, all gone now. He's probably just rebuilt it, like, somewhere else where I can't find it. He just made it his house. Yeah, underground.
He's replaced it with the raw stone blocks.
Bro, hey, let's be honest. Who tried to build an underwater house before?
I used to.
Yeah.
They're kind of cool, but they're a fucking pain. This was before sponges existed, so you had to keep spamming fucking torches everywhere.
For me, I just spammed them like stone blocks or something like that, and I just got the door in there, and then afterwards, all the water would go away. I didn't like really use sponges. I used like literally anything
Well, this
other
was
than
before
sponges.
sponges weren't introduced, so you had no other way.
But yeah, I mean, after it was done, then like it just seems so cool.
I was gonna say another good way to get rid of a shit ton of water would be to use sand,
Oh yeah.
because you could build it and then put a shit ton of sand in, and boom, just get to the bottom of it. Boom, easy.
Boom.
Nostalgia
I mean-
trips, am I right?
Yeah, bro. Honestly.
I'm pretty sure they're making a new Skyrim game.
Not really that much in the Skyrim.
I mean, they've done, I'm pretty sure, 11 versions.
But yeah, I
I'm
mean,
disappointed
come
right
on.
now.
Some of our best memories have to be from Minecraft.
True. That game's what like really threw me into the gaming world.
Halo did it first. I mean, I think like my first Halo game like really in like reality was actually ODST, but when I say like the first Halo game I actually owned was Halo Reach.
The Elder Scrolls 6. Dominion, as its name says.
Yeah, it's not. It's a different realm or kingdom or something like that
Yeah, something like that.
with the Elder Scrolls, because they're not all in Skyrim.
Well, we'll probably be able to talk about it once E3 rolls up. Like,
True.
once dates are probably shown off. Considering that it's on the 11th of June. I'd say we've done a good enough amount of talking for today's episode. Hour and 40 minutes, pretty much.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Nice.
So let's wrap it up, shall we?
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Well, boys,
On Friday.
we'll see you all on the old Friday. Goodbye.